Hey, Mike. So, great question about the how does this compare to having like industry specific landing pages? So, I want to, as an example, I want to show you something that I've been demoing with different people. So, I'm here on HelpSpout, which is help desk software, and they have a bunch of these kind of like one off landing pages that are obviously very intended to get paid traffic, or not paid, but probably more like organic traffic too. So transportation, finance, healthcare, all this stuff. And these are kind of the typical landing pages, right, that you would see as a industry specific landing page. The issue though is, let's say you Google and you're looking around for transportation help desk software, you get here, and then you're like, oh, I'm going to go check out the features page, or I'm going to check out the pricing page. You lose that context, right? There's no that landing page is it. It has the context of, in this case, transportation companies, but once you leave that landing page, then it's back to kind of generic copy. So with RightMessage, what you're able to do, and I actually have a demo just for that, is let's say that somebody were to originally land on this page and then came over to the features page. So what it would do is, I've set up a personalization campaign here where it's targeting the features page, and then I'm looking to see if they viewed the transportation landing page as the very first page visited, and let's say they came there from Google, or maybe they came from like a website that is like a transportation review website or something, like reviewing help desk software for the transportation industry. Or let's say they clicked on an ad that we ran that had a UTM campaign parameter of transportation FB ads. If any of these are true, but specifically if they landed organically on the transportation landing page, then this campaign will fire. And what this is going to do is it's going to change out, I put some filler in here, but the headline copy, specific bits of copy, testimonials, and all that stuff. So now there's continuity between the one-off landing page and the features page. So just to put them next to each other. So, on the right, you've got what you would see if you clicked over to the features page from the landing page. On the left is a preview of what you would see if you clicked over to the features page after having visited that transportation landing page. So again, it just keeps that relevancy maintained, if that makes sense. And likewise for the pricing page, we also have a campaign here that's enabling this for transportation companies, again, that now go to the pricing page. So again, help spot pricing for transportation companies. The testimonial down here is from another transportation company. It's just when if you're siloing your specific stuff to a landing page, most website, like 99.9% of websites that do this, when you leave this landing page, you don't there's nothing else about transportation. There's nothing else about transportation on the homepage or on the features page or on the pricing page or the sign up page or anything like that. What should be done, which anytime that people have done this, it works ridiculously well, is to make it so like if I land on this page organically and then I'm reading at the bottom and I see, start a trial or click the pricing or something like that, there should be content here continuing that theme, right? And that's the issue. That's why I still, people should still have landing pages for SEO reasons. Absolutely. You should still do that. But what we're doing with the RightMessage is making it so you can still maintain site-wide continuity of who we're targeting, what they need, what their goals are with our product or service or whatever else across your entire website. And with a tool like RightMessage, it's really simple to do because you define a segment like transportation. You basically have a segment for each of these. So higher ed, software, healthcare, finance. These would all be segments, and you could just go and add personalizations that would tweak headlines or tweak maybe a testimonial or whatnot, depending on which segment they belong to. And then from there, you can also do really just interesting, things like if they, visited healthcare as the first page and then go to the features page, you can really highlight features related to healthcare companies. So again, it's really just about being able to niche down your entire messaging from beyond just the landing page based off of where somebody or who somebody is. And again, with RightMessage, I could go in and say, let's say I'm getting a lot of referral traffic from like, you know, so software and SaaS. So say there's like a websites that are reviewing HelpSpot that are targeting that audience. So people who create SaaS and create software and everything else. I could say that people who landed on this landing page or people who were referred by one of these sites that are their audience is made up of people who run SaaS companies, they should be in that segment so that when they hit my homepage or features or whatever else, that we can speak directly to them. And the same is true as, let's say, one of these like a SaaS website or something links to an article or a blog post on the HelpSpot blog. Well, if somebody comes originally to the blog and then leaves the blog and goes to the look at the features or something else, again, you can maintain that continuity of messaging across the whole site. So hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions, I'm here to answer them.